So between the Peaceful Ending series and this series, I recorded 5 other series, give or take, maybe 4, maybe 6, somewhere in there. But I'm going to, and fear not, you will still get to see those series. However, I am going to be playing this series first, and that's because the creator of this map, PapyJama, has very kindly agreed to, essentially what he does is the first streamers or video creators to play this map, he will put in the game as a little reference to them somewhere, just in a description or a name of a hero or something like that. And I thought, wow, I want to get on that before they're all taken, because there's only, 8 players or however many it is. So I want to get on top of that. So I talked to him and he said, yeah, no problem, I can stick you in, even though you have another series on the go right now, which is the Peaceful Ending one getting edited and uploaded. So I thought, yeah, I want to get the series out here right away. And I was also planning for, it was interesting because I saw this map on Maps for Heroes and I thought, man, I want to play that, but I'm going to do a couple other series first. And then he started posting to Heroes community about his map, and he said, I'm looking for people to play this, does anyone want to play it? And then he put up the, I'm going to add people into the game, and I was like, okay, there's my excuse. I was going to play I think it's called World for Heroes or Map for Heroes first, which is a world map, and I actually did start playing it. I recorded 1 or 2 episodes. It wasn't going very well. I wasn't sure if I was going to keep it or not, and then he came along and he said, hey, you want to do this? And I was like, okay, that's the perfect excuse. So I talked to him about how we're going to play it, and I'm going to play on impossible difficulty, which he said he's made harder, so we'll see if I just lose horribly. I'm good at the game, but when you're recording, and also if it's harder than impossible, because keep in mind, people that have been playing the game for like 20 years, like him, I assume, what they think is hard is much harder than the base game was ever intended to be, so we might just die instantly and have to go to a lower difficulty, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, so I'm in a different location that from the place I recorded my other episodes in, so if things sound a little different, that's why. If I make references to things that haven't happened yet, that's why, because I just didn't remember which series I've already put on my YouTube channel, which I haven't. So that'll be the reason for a bit of things being out of order, but I wanted to get this out as soon as possible to repay PapyJama in that sense, and also just because it's a really cool looking map, and I read the book at his recommendation, or I've been reading it, and it's a really good book, The Mysterious Island, so I'm excited to try it out. And I recommend anyone else watching read it as well. So, if you want to play along, this is after 7 resets, and I attacked the gate to the north of where my starting area is. I'm going to be moving around in the background probably while this is talking, so we'll see how I edit this. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. But I'm going to be playing as Adrian to start with, but my main will end up being Verdish. I talked to PapyJama about this, and he said, yeah, just reroll until you get Verdish, essentially. So that's what I've done, using seed manipulation. So essentially you attack a fight, and then you reload a certain number of times, and that will give you the same seed every time. Now, I think the starting bonus you choose, as well as possibly your hero and your faction, do matter towards this, but I'm not 100% sure about that. And also the other heroes' starting bonuses, like the other colors' starting bonus and faction, might matter to that. I haven't tested that. I don't want to test it right now. So let's just start reading through this. He says, I've selected the difficulty where I want the hardest challenge, and I'm aiming for a top score. So I hope PapyJama doesn't include me in the high score list, and you'll see why as I go, because I would feel like I cheated if he did that. We'll see. This is map version 1.4.e, which was finished, or released rather, on the 22nd of September. I was going to play Teal originally, when I first saw this map. I was going to play as Straker. And for some reason, I either couldn't play as Straker, or there was some recommendation saying, hey, if this is your first time, don't play as a villain. Don't play as Teal. I can't remember how it went, but it was something like that. And it said it was very difficult, and I thought, I just want to do a normal playthrough because this map seems really cool, and I just want to do a standard hero game with Straker to show off Straker, which the problem was Straker sucks. So when I tried to show off Straker, I was like, oh, wow. They buffed him massively with Horn of the Abyss's latest update, and he still sucks. So it didn't quite work out. I might still do the playthrough, but I might have to tweak it somewhere. So part 1, A Mysterious Island. We are under siege. It seems that a few crazy adventurers, led by a certain Cyrus Smith, I assume, because it's pronounced Kurosh in the original Persian or Akkadian or whatever the language is, but I assume the American would be Cyrus Smith. So in The Mysterious Island, his name is Cyrus Harding, and he is an engineer who is a very French sort of hero, because Jules Verne, of course, was a French author. He's like this rationalist hero who, he's stranded on an island with nothing, and so the first thing he does, of course, is make nitroglycerin, as you do. And so he knows everything, he's incredibly intelligent. Anything that needs to be done, he's like, yep, I can do it. And they did escape aboard a hot air balloon. This is much too risky. Our engineers have developed a much more secure portal. Let's take it. So instead of escaping in a hot air balloon, we'll just take a portal. That seems safer. It's funny because Horn of the Abyss does have air balloons, so I wonder if we'll see Cyrus Harding, or Smith in this case, as air balloon. So I'm starting as Adrian, And the reason I'm starting as Adrian is because I really like the idea. They buffed her so that instead of, starting with expert fire magic, which is like, who cares? She gets 50% more damage to all her fire magic spells. So I think that's a much more interesting thing, which still keeps her as a hero that is very unusual compared to the others, because she still does start with that expert fire magic. And the reason I wanted Verdish is because of first aid specialty, which I think combined with Fortress would be a really interesting combination. I feel very judged about everything I'm going to do here. Like, I told him, yeah, I'm a decent player, but now I'm going to be, like, I already made that mistake against those skeletons, and now he's going to be like, are you though? And the pressure of recording plus trying to prove I know what I'm doing. But I want to have fun here, that's the main thing, right? And I can always tweak things a little if it gets too out of hand. Lose the high score point, of course, but we survived our escape. Maybe others have also succeeded, but with so few resources on an unknown island, war may be inevitable. So on the mysterious island, one of the key factors of it is that the island is actually ridiculously abundant in resources. So there's already a small change there, as we can see. What do we have here? Pathfinding. Yes, I think that will be good. For sure. Okay, there's a hero here. I can't beat those evil eyes right now, I don't think. So I'm going to grab that flotsam, because I don't even know how, I don't know how you can do that, probably some sort of fancy editor thing. If you hail from the green faction, then a mission of the highest importance awaits you. Step forth and heed the call, but if your allegiance lies elsewhere, return to your native lands, for there you shall find the quest destined for your people. Beyond this point begins your main quest. Not far from here, just beyond the Tree of Knowledge, there's a passage to the Master of this island. But to access this mysterious character, you must defeat the winged creature who breathes fire. Kill them and come back to me. Okay, so there's some black dragons, and I defeat them, and then I can find the Master of the island. Alright, and I guess that's what I'm supposed to do right now, so start strengthening up to beat some black dragons, I guess. Town Hall. We are playing on hardest difficulty, so we don't start with many resources. So getting that money ready, and they said there won't be many resources on this map, right, so... After taking inventory of what could be saved during the escape, here's what we have. 6 wood, 4 ore, and an elite amount of gold. Okay. Actually, I think you have enough to do that. Yeah, I'm just going to send you, if you can make it here. I'm just going to send Verdish to pick up that stuff for you. There we go. And you can grab more troops from here. So I need to save up for a fort right now, so I just need 1 ore. And to not spend ore. Although I'm tempted, let's see. Is there any quickly accessible ore? There is next turn. I think yeah, and I'm at the town right now. I'm thinking I will go for the Mage Guild. Just so I have more range of spells, okay. So Magic Arrow will count as a fire magic spell, so I can use that. It's tricky to record when you're doing someone else's map. I'm like, I don't want to insert too much of myself into it, so I'm just trying to play along with, but still add something, you know? Okay, our scouts spotted 2 other villages. Southwest, a fortress and a mysterious mansion. South, accessible by a tunnel, a cove with a shipyard. Okay, so let's go for that fortress to the southwest as soon as we can, which I'm not actually sure how to head southwest. Maybe through those wolf raiders? We'll see as we go. Yeah, I'm kind of regretting not having gone for the wood and the ore right off the bat. But you never know what's going to be out there. That's the joy of discovering a new map, right? Maybe there would have been like 500,000 gold over there. You never know. Okay. They're trying to be difficult over here. Come on, gather in. I don't know if the AI knows if you have like Inferno. It doesn't seem to. Okay. And right now, yeah, knowledge is the main thing. Because power, I have plenty of. Just like, I don't need the power. Nice to have, of course, but I hit hard enough that I don't care about that. So it's just a few dwarves, which is a strange guard. Because it's not really a threat. Yeah, I'll fight you. It's just 1 dwarf. Okay. I wonder if that's a oh, it's the shield of the Dwarven Lords, of course. I just took his shield. Okay. So I could grab that lizard den, but I think I need to go over here to that familiar and just get that ore as quickly as possible. Oh, there's ore here too. Perfect. Alright, can I afford a fort? 5,000 gold. Not seeing that. Okay, Verdish, you are going to be my main, so I have to be careful of you. I can't just give you estates and stuff like that. But I will give you pathfinding. Pathfinding was buffed by the Horn of the Abyss update, so even on neutral terrain, it can still make you move faster, as it says a minimum cost of 95% of cost instead of 100% of cost. And that's just at basic, it gets even better. So with that in mind, the future series I do will actually have older versions of the game again because they were recorded before Horn of the Abyss 1.7.4, I think it's at now. They're recorded before then, so you won't see that same benefit, which is kind of, it'll be a little strange going back, but that's the way it's going to be because I'm doing this one out of order. It seems the creatures on this island are either very aggressive or very greedy. Diplomacy is not a good idea. Okay, it's good to know. I wasn't going to do a diplomacy run anyways. I did consider it, but in the end I decided for going for Adrian because I haven't had a chance to really cut loose with her before. And she seems really neat. Like, there's only one other hero I think that starts with Inferno. And I also did consider playing as him. Zarfax, I think is his name. But in the end I decided I would go for the person that was a good all-rounder. And I'm more of a Fortress fan than an Inferno fan anyways. I probably should have just been using Magic Arrow this whole time. But what's the point of starting with Inferno if you're not going to use it, right? I mean, Inferno will do twice as much damage, so there is that, and it only costs 3 times as much. So if I can hit 1.5 stacks with it, then I'm good to go. Okay, more ore, nice. Medusa's right off the bat. That's how my Straker playthrough went off the rails almost immediately, as I went for a Medusa store way too early and I lost everything. So no, I didn't have a good spellcaster for that one. I had a hero that couldn't handle anything at all. I think Adrian might actually be able to handle that Medusa store, but I want her to have full spell points before she does it. Or at least an army. Okay, so money I am still struggling on. Do I hold out on the blacksmith? I don't think I do. I think what I do is I buy the blacksmith. And then I get Verdish in position up here to grab that treasure chest. And we hope that it's not an artifact. Okay. That's kind of neat how he hid away that one-way exit so you don't have to see it anymore. I like that. I guess that's what I can do is I can talk about what I like and dislike about the map as I see it. I'm not much of a map designer though, so basically everything's I'm not going to be able to offer any insight into. But I could give it a go. That could be fun. It shouldn't need to have losses here. Yeah, so I said 1.5 stacks. It depends if this is overkill though. Okay, that's actually the perfect scenario. That said, these are zombies, so I should be able to kite them very easily. I'll move everyone up here this turn, and then I'll put the serpent forward to see if I can move this one up. Yeah, okay. So if I stand here, maybe. Did I do that right? Yeah, okay. See? And they don't have morale, so yeah. The nice thing about Inferno is it has the largest area of effect of any spell in the game. So I can be a bit more loose with it. Now, he said there's no town portal. Mass Slow is still such a good spell, I think I'm going to take Basic Earth Magic. Because I think it's basically a necessary spell. So, yeah, that's still going to be a thing that I do. Okay, there's the money I need for the fort, finally. Good. Ooh, City Hall, though. That'll take me down to 1,500, then I'll be getting 2,000 per turn. I think I'll actually go for the City Hall. I don't care about a couple extra Lizardmen and a couple extra Gnolls at the end of the week. That's not really as important to me because I have a spellcaster start, so I don't need to worry about having a big army or anything. I'm going to see... Do I have movement left? I do, but by the time I walk back, it'll actually be faster just to end my turn in here. Okay, so just do that. First aid tent, I don't think it's going to make a difference to Adrian right now. She doesn't have anything tanky enough for that to matter. And you can grab all this stuff too. Okay. So past the Tree of Knowledge, they said the dragon lives, right? Or is that where the master of the... Maybe it's where the master of the island lives. Alright. And the turn there. Just waiting for like another hero to appear in my lands with like a green dragon or something. We've lost contact with one of our scouts. In her last report, she was heading southeast towards the mountains before the beach. We should go search for her. We can't afford to lose heroes too early. Okay, I assume that was... Didn't I see a prison? Or am I... No, maybe the prison was up on the surface. Southeast, though, we can head that way. Where is our scout at? Maybe... I'm worried there's going to be like an attack through one of these places. PapyJama did tell me that there's a place where I'm allowed to save scum, because, you know, normally if I lose someone, I lose someone. But he said there's going to be a place where a message will pop up and say, like, hey, you need to save scum right now. So, hopefully we'll know about it. West, tunnel to Cape Claw is a cove with a shipyard. Southwest is an obelisk and a path to Tardon Fens, the fortress. Okay, we'll go southwest. Cape Claw is from the mysterious island. The shape of the island is like a big old creature lying on its side. You find a piece of page caught on a branch. These swamps are a real maze. I'm going straight south. There seems to be an abandoned garrison. Miriam. Maybe we'll find ourselves Miriam then, if we keep heading that direction. Okay, end of the week. Can I get 1,500 gold quickly? If there's something through that portal, maybe. I will also have to be able to defeat those trolls, which I can do, I think. I could have also grabbed like Neela for some more troops, I guess, but this might be way too early for this fight. I don't have visions. No, okay. But she is Adrienne, so let's, trolls hate fire, so let's see what I can do. 2 stacks. Not as bad as it could be, but it's not good. Inferno is 4 trolls. Okay, so I just need to get both the trolls at the same spot. I'm gonna hope I can do it like this. He might just come up here. But on the other hand, okay, good, that worked. Oh, why you gotta do that though? Oh, and you stand in the middle as well, that's rude. Okay. On the plus side, I should be able to fireball them again before they regenerate. Okay. Yeah, that actually worked really well. Okay. 1 gem. Little reference to Heroes 2. He's clearly a Heroes 2 fan. Okay. And what say you? No one told me of your coming, says the border guard. I cannot let you pass. Perhaps you should first seek a keymaster's tent. Oh, this is a color? Oh, green. Okay. Green border guard. Oh, we got multiple places. Another green border guard. Okay, so I need to get in there, which means taking on a Frit. That could be a problem. It's like he planned for this. Oh, this is the prison I saw. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I guess I'll head down to here. I don't know what I'm going to do about the Ifrit, but, oh, actually, those guys, I don't know what I'll do about them either. I'll grab you. And grab you. Okay. I'm considering just ending my turn on the stables. I think even here would be better. Okay, I'll end my turn here. Okay, no money was found through that portal. There seems to be a large number of border guards nearby. It may be frustrating at first, but in the long run, they could bring us great rewards. I'm just gonna have to figure out how to take down those Ifrit. That's gonna be the tricky part. I think if I get only 1, huh? That should be doable. Psst! This way for my city. Okay. Happily. Although I don't know if I'll be able to win this fight. Okay, take everyone back. And let's see here. Go back to our action. Well, not like that. There we go. We'll try it like that. Okay. Because the Frit are going to be immune to my spell. And they're also immune to magic arrow, so I'm not going to have any magic on my side for that fight. Other than maybe Bless and a bunch of lizard men. I don't think I can win that. But I can get those resources from down there. Maybe I should just head to the town. I can take out the wolf and then start heading for the town. I don't know what the proper way to go is here, so... Okay. So I stood like here, and then they don't get morale. Just hope for the best. There we go. Ah! I need the, oh, what's that thing called? The Spirit of Negation? Okay. I should have waited with one of the dragonflies, so the serpent flies, so I could have gone again. Okay, but he can't quite kill a serpent fly every time, so I might be okay here. Yeah. Yeah, I can just sit there. But why wait? Okay. Pendant of Life, Obelisk. Now, unfortunately, the AI is just going to find the treasure, because they just need, like, 1 obelisk, right? So... that's not... I'm probably not going to find that. And I don't believe this version of the game has been tweaked to prevent that. Unless he's done something somehow. We've noted that the diplomacy skill was not a good idea. However, if we find diplomat artifacts, we might want to keep them. They could be useful later on. Good to know. There's a garrison down here, which might be where Miriam went, but I don't know what's in that garrison, so I don't want to attack it. Okay, sulfur, not much at all. I guess he was saying it was low on resources, which is not like the Mysterious Island at all. That had like ridiculous amounts of everything from every part of the world, as well as like a benevolent overlord that was granting the heroes of the story whatever they needed, essentially. Okay. So yeah, I want to rush down the Hydra Pond, I think, just to have something to take down those Ifrit. I mean, I could probably do it with just some Gorgons even, or just anything that has a bit of kick to it. Okay. Equestrian's gloves would be really good early on. There's that mansion he was talking about. Okay, so I guess it's up through there. And I don't need to look at that sign. Okay. Pit Fiends, I could beat that fight, but I think I need to take this town as quickly as I can. What's it called? Tartan Fens. Okay. I'm not sure, maybe I want another hero? If I just grab the Wyverns early, actually, that should be enough. And I think Verdish can handle that, because she'll actually do better in that fight against the Ifrit than Adrian will. This will be Verdish's start to becoming a good hero. Our scouts report that rare resource mines are found in territories shared by other factions. The fight for these rare resources risk being bloody. Here's a sample. Okay. It's a good thing we're playing on the easy map, though, because I'm not good at early game, so... Okay, learn shields. Why not? Wish I'd save my mana for this next... I think I'll... Ooh. Don't know what that town's gonna have in it, but I want those gloves. Okay, Citadel. I think I might just go for the Citadel. Just more Wyverns. Verdish will be able to... Because Verdish has the first aid skill, so things with more HP are gonna be more valuable to her. So I don't need to waste my time with anything other than Gorgons and Wyverns, really. 10 to 19 Pit Fiends. Pit Fiends have 35 HP? Let me double check that. It's 45 HP, so this will be maybe even stronger than those trolls, and I only have 1 Inferno instead of 2. So maybe I'll come back for those gloves. Yeah, if I had a well around here, that would be a different story, but... Psst! There's a hidden secret passage just to the left that leads to the mansion, but you need the green key to use it. Well, I don't have the green key, so I can ignore that for now. I'll try not to cast any spells here. I'm typically not afraid to cast spells, but it looks on this map I might want to be. Because normally I don't care about running out of spell power, but at least for the early part of this map, I might actually have to consider that. Okay, now First Aid has been buffed enough that I might be able to just tank a hit, oh, unless they go for Mandibles. Which of course they will. Yeah. He's gonna go for my tent. Yeah. Jerk. Alright. And finish it. Alright, lost a knoll. Didn't have to. But fight's over. I will take my time just so the natural mana regeneration can kick in, I guess. Wait, didn't I see a Hydra Pond earlier? Or am I... I think I did, I just don't remember where. But I don't think it was something I could have attacked right away. Okay. Magogs for some lizards. I think I just want to get over there as soon as possible. But I will take the money. And it's really nice to have dragonflies, so I think I will spend that. But I'll have to pick and choose my fights here. Disaster! It seems that in the rush of our escape, we forgot to bring the following spells with us. Blind, Hypnotize, Berserk, Force Field, Clone, Slow. Yes, we forgot Slow. It's a shame for that one. Shame. 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 Wait, so is... Okay, so if Resurrection still exists, Earth Magic still has a place. Meteor Shower, that's still good with Earth Magic. Okay, this is, I'm not sure if Earth Magic is necessarily the right play, though. And there's no Blind, that's a shame. I was going to... There's a unique abuse you can do with Hydras. Well, you can also do it with Magic Elementals, but mostly Hydras and Blind. And I haven't actually tried it out before, so I was going to try it. But I guess there is no Blind, at least not easily accessible. All these spells won't be available in our mage guilds. We'll have to find another way to learn them. We might even have to steal some of them from our enemies. So I guess he's saying, hey, grab Eagle Eye. because other people might have stuff that you're missing. So maybe some people are missing haste, but I get haste. I think it's every map maker's dream to make Eagle Eye actually worth it. So I would not doubt that that's what he's suggesting there. To activate this teleporter, we're going to need a lot of resources. We need wood and gems. The rare resources we need have actually been stolen by the vampires, who are clearly preparing something. You should take a look behind the mansions. Behind the mansions, okay. I'm tempted to get mysticism because I don't want to have to worry about not casting Inferno as often as I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You get out of there. You get out of there. You get out of there. Okay. Maybe I... just so I take less losses. Okay. Block you off. And... yeah, they can take the hit. Good. Defend, finish him off. Okay, Eagle Eye. I don't think so. I think what I would want is I would want Eagle Eye on a hero that also had Scholar, and I don't want my main to have Eagle Eye and Scholar. So I think the stealing them, and I'm like, you still have to fight other enemy heroes, right, for that to be useful, and it says that I'm going to contact them slower than other factions, so yeah, I think I'm going to avoid Eagle Eye for now. And I'm going to hopefully look for a well as well, additionally, before I will have 800 movement points at the end of that. Yeah, okay, so shouldn't go there. Okay, so I'm just gonna see if there's a well nearby before I attack a town. Sears Hut, maybe that'll give me something useful. Problem with relying on magic is that you're relying on magic. Castle, I'm missing some wood, and Serpentfly Hive does not cost wood. Okay. No movement yet? No movement yet. Okay. Let's see what this is. Office of Dr. Pixco, a great fan of quicksand. Even if Labradors do it for cheaper, please keep them on a leash. Thanks. So this is one of the players that beat his map, and he put a little reference for him there. And I guess he used a lot of quicksand or something. Thank you, Pixco. Pixo? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Oh, I see. It's a quest you can do infinite times. So any hero that wants Kier can come get Kier. And I didn't get that Keymaster's tent yet. Let's see if Verdish isn't going to make that in time. Probably. Let's see. I think I'll just grab the castle and upgrade these. And then next turn she'll head down here. I don't think I'll be allowed to pick those up. I probably should have checked that. But there we are. Okay. Yeah, I would have taken mysticism for sure. Oh, it's empty. Okay. I should have just grabbed it. I didn't even realize. Okay. Whoops. And I missed the end of the week. And now they're going to have troops in it, aren't they? Our scouts have spotted several witches' huts and universities, so we'll be able to choose our secondary skills. For example, there's a witches' hut not far from here with logistics guarded by some pit fiends. By some pit fiends. That would be, no. This one here. Okay, well I don't care about that one then, I guess. Yeah, that was... oh, please don't have a tower. Okay, no tower. Wait. And keep him safe. Okay. I think what I can do... yeah. is I can just sit there and then let my tent take the hits. I mean, well, my tent heal me to full every time. Yeah, because they only do 3 damage. And the poor AI will just think, oh yeah, I can take him down eventually. Okay, luck. They've buffed luck, but they've buffed it for everyone really, so I don't think luck is ever a good choice, or almost never a good choice. Okay, I think I'm just going to get the tavern right away so I can start going for the town hall. And then over here, can I afford anything? No, not really. Okay, couple wyverns though. And then some gnolls just to take hits, I guess. Grab that. And is this going to be enough for 5 to 9 Ifrit? Just 3 wyverns? Depends if they can kill a wyvern in a single hit or not. So 70 damage. Let's say there's 9 Ifrit. I'll do some math. I'll be right back. Okay, so with Verdish's defense, we're looking at about 20 damage per Ifrit Sultan on average. So 3 of them should be able to take out a wyvern. And there is at least 5. So I think I will want a couple more wyverns before I take that fight. Meaning, is there anything else I can do before then? I could just grab some free gnolls, I guess. And then it'll be Adrian's job to... I was going to say get money, but... I guess I want a mage guild for her. But then that's a whole other turn she's waiting there. Do I just want her to sit around and do nothing? That feels like a complete waste of her time. I could attack these Magogs. I wouldn't take too much damage, but I don't want to take any damage if I don't need to. And I don't know if that momentum is worth the losses. Unfortunately, I think the best play might just be standing around doing nothing. For like 2 turns. Yeah. I guess I could go for the Prospector. But then I'm not going to be there the turn that there's the Mage Guild, so I think I'll just have to sit there, sadly. Okay. Our brave heroes are young and motivated to learn. Unfortunately, none of them have enough experience to teach others. Scholar is not available. Only an old hero hidden somewhere possesses Scholar and will be able to share spell knowledge. Author's note. Heroes who normally start with Scholar aren't banned, they just lose the skill. Yes, the map editor allows this. Okay, so that means Eagle Eye, if you want that hero to get those spells, is the only option. Okay, so Eagle Eye has become even more attractive now. Well done, PapyJama. I'm still not sure if I'm convinced, but I might have to go for it. While searching under some trees, our scouts found some wood. Amazing. Before month 2. Wow. Okay, what do you want? A certain Miriam is said to have the key to get through. Last time she was seen, she was heading off in search of an alchemist lab on the beach to the southeast. I'll get more troops then, and then I'll head down through here, I assume. Oh wait, is that an empty garrison as well? What am I doing? I just think that they're all guarded for some reason. Okay. Well, just keep sitting there, Adrian. Any day now you'll get to play. Any day now. If we haven't done so yet, we must track down our lost scout. He may have uncovered the key that grants our passage to the Color's Keymaster. Getting that message already and I haven't gotten them. The heroes we rescue are our friends. We should take care of them. Some of them may help us with secret paths or quests. Lose one and it's not the end, but the road ahead together may get a lot tougher. Yeah, I'm feeling like I should have done that a long time ago. Like I'm way behind schedule now. Let's head on out. Show some guys who's boss by clumping all my guys together. Use up all those spell points I just got back. I think if I do this... Okay, I was hoping they'd attack both of these because they like getting the double, but they did not care. On the other hand, he wasn't able to kill them, so... Bring it on. I lost him. Okay, I'll move back. And keep taking hits. Yeah, okay. Give me that. And let's go over here. Okay. How many messages are in this game? It's like every turn there's a new message almost. Medusa stores. How many Medusas are we looking at? Like 50 Medusas. I'm so bad at calculating Medusa stores, I'm scared. 50 Medusas. Medusas have like 25 HP. So I can take down, let's say, 7 a turn. Or sorry, 5 a turn, maybe. No, let's say 7 a turn with a wyvern. 5 to 7. And there's... how many in here? Okay, so I just looked up the range for Medusa stores. And essentially, if I have this many Medusa queens here, then I can have 25, 35, or 45 Medusas, and then 5 or... I guess it's only 5 Medusa queens, yeah. Wait, hang on, I can work with that. So there can't... if there's not 10 Medusa queens, that means there's only 5 Medusa queens, which means that 1/5 of the guys are going to be Medusa queens, which means there's 25 Medusas. There's 20 Medusas and 5 Medusa queens, so it's the second weakest Medusa store. So I'm going to give it a shot. Okay, that did not turn out to be true at all. You can have 8. Sure. Alright. Uh-oh. Okay. Unfortunate placement of my troops, too. Okay, that's fine. Go for those guys. That works for me. Gather in. Gather in. Can I haste my wyvern? I don't have haste. Okay. Don't want to lose all my dragonflies here. Maybe I should just be defending. But these guys should be able to, yeah, they're able to handle their section. Okay. Put a shield on them. Defend. How are you looking? You're looking fine. Could probably, oh, that's not good. I don't even want to go for the cure, huh? Okay. I lost my bless doing that, sadly. Okay. Yeah, I think I want to strike first here, because they don't want to attack me, so. And I'll just do it. Well, I'll see. Okay, defend. I don't need to cast bless. I would really like cure though. I should probably visit that doctor. That was also a waste. I'm panicking. Okay. So, is Earth Magic any good? I don't know. Shield, Mass Shield would be good, especially if I'm going like tanky Hydro strat, so I think I'll still take that. Okay. Yeah, I am tempted. Oh, there's something here I just realized. Oh, this is the cove, of course. Oh, wait, my town is after this tunnel. Do I actually want that note? Yes. I guess so. Okay. I probably should have taken that town earlier, too. But I might not be allowed? We'll see. I've been there already. I'll just head down there. Okay. And grab that town hall. So I stop struggling for money. Get those Gorgons. Gorgons are really good, so I'll want more of them. Maybe I should send... Nah, Verdish can handle the town. That'll be alright. Okay. It's probably down this way then? What are you? Haste. Okay, they're just handing out haste like that, eh? I'm surprised given that slow was banned, but... It's fine by me. Banned for me, at least. Maybe I'm the only faction that's allowed to have the obelisk. Okay, now for the test. Okay, you can take back from this garrison. There's Miriam. Bunch of nomads in the way, no problem. Want to save up for the capital or just grab basilisks? I think I want to go for the city hall, actually. And then over here, having a stock of... Oh, right, wooden ore. I thought they got sulfur for some reason for a moment there. Saving up for the capital could be good. Never been a fan of basilisks, but I do want those hydras as soon as possible. Maybe I'll get them just in case I somehow get massive riches next turn. Okay, I mean, that's a start. Imp cash is also a start. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Big one. Lose? Oh, they're faster than me. Okay. Well, how about that? Plan here. Oh, I should have attacked with the... Well, we'll see how we go. See, like I said, I'm terrible with monster caches. And now I can't get Bless. Oh. Hopefully I didn't just really mess this up. Okay, so the plan is going to be get them away from my wyvern. Yeah. And how's the wyvern looking? It's not looking great. Okay. Okay, and what's left? Just that one. Okay. Can you hit me? You can. Ah, this is not good. I'm a big dum-dum. I just thought, you know, wyvern beats imps every day. Oh, and of course they get into luck as well. Good. I mean, morale. Good. That's just what I need. Can I actually get out of range? Not really. I could get out of range of all but one of them. Is that better than hitting them? So if I go here, I get hit by 60. If I do this, I get hit by like 100. Okay, but I don't get to go first. I'm not sure at all. Okay. I think I just hit him and pray. Okay. And now I just try to get rid of a stack. Down to 2 wyverns. Okay. Still in it. Really wish I had my first aid tent here right now. Okay, still 2 wyverns. And I've won. But I might still lose another wyvern. Okay. Don't do that again, obviously. Okay, sorcery, that'd be amazing for Adrian. I don't want it on Verdish. Verdish, I want to be more of a... I want to get her, like, armorer and stuff like that. Offense as well would be good. Okay, well, I got a lot of money. That was quite the imp cache. Don't know if that was a good idea, but I got a lot of money. Already know first aid. Okay, let's see. So if I wanted a Hydra Pond, I would need 10 wood. Okay, let's see. Any wood nearby? No. Maybe there's wood if I just take out these guys. You hear your scouts shouting from their tent. Over here! I found the key to unlock the path to the Green Key Master. Okay. Make that one easier on myself. I swear they don't get morale this often normally. And isn't there quicksand on a beach terrain like this? Don't you dare. Just take him down before he gets rid of that tent. Okay. Is that Miriam? Miriam, you are an expert in scouting. You have pathfinding, logistics, navigation, and scouting. Wow. You have the Equestrian's gloves and the Statesman's medal. And an army. What a pal. Gimme. But Miriam, I am going to... Let's see. Step back. Actually, you can look around for me a little bit. Diplomacy is useless, but it's not banned for some reason. Or it's not useless, but it's not nearly as good. Unless you're super rich, I guess was the idea. Okay, I'm not fighting that. And then Adrian. Probably not worth her time. Okay. So no wood was found. I guess I'll go for the capital. I don't have anyone nearby to grab a Hydra right now anyways, so... And I just want 1 Hydra. There are strange rumors in your taverns. Listen to them. Perhaps you'll find some useful information. Author's note. Rumors with yellow words written by me. Rumors in plain white text are generated by the game. Oh, have I been missing a bunch of good rumors? Verdish can head back up. And you will go underground. Yeah. Okay, and Miriam, I want you to go over here. Instead of waiting for, what was it? Month 2, week 2? I mean... Almost not a difference at this point. Wow. Don't worry, PapyJama, I feel shame right now. And I think that's where I'm actually going to leave it for today. I went a bit longer than normal, but having fun. It's an interesting map. I feel like I'm performing terribly, but we'll see how it goes. It's hard to tell because when you don't see your opponents how you're doing, but I mean you can look at the tavern obviously. Let's see. Well, let's not compare ourselves to this guy because that doesn't look so good. So yeah, looks like I'm a little bit behind where I want to be, but next time I'll catch up there, and I am having fun, so that's the important thing. Oh, and there's the Hydra Pond right there. I just found it. Okay, so I will see you in the next one, and yeah, take care. All right, bye.